It's week 8 of the NFL, and all eyes are on Saquon Barkley. He's the owner of the third most rushing touchdowns league-wide. It's the Eagles and the Bengals, and it comes your way next.
We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more likely is going to come away with the win.
This game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And away we go in Cincinnati. Here's a return from the 7. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by a QB coming into his 5th NFL season out of Oklahoma. It's Jalen Hurts.
I think we could give him a pass from last week because they still found a way to win, and that's the ultimate job of a quarterback. But those interceptions, that's not what we're used to seeing out of him week to week. The 2 touchdowns, though, well, that's the bar he wants to hit each and every time out, and when he gets there, usually good things follow. That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's going to... operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. We're going to look... option play, they give it to Barkley. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. On the move, headed right. He's on the move. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Escape, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12.
It's like last week, and being the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Burrow out of the shotgun. Passing struggles bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Barkley trying this up the gut. Nice cut back to the right sideline. Down the sideline past the 25. Hurts to throw. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he only gets this one down to the 9. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Now Hurts. Flushed down out to his left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. On 4th down, Hurts buys time, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. Well, Brock, not the way I imagined it was designed there on 4th and goal, but I don't think these coaches cared how he got the job done. Just make sure you get in for 6.
Yeah, really just 2 options here as the game speeds up down there, right? Find a throwing lane and execute quickly, or you better escape and make it happen with your legs. He didn't get the throwing lane, the coverage he wanted, so a great decision. You cannot hesitate. You got to go for it.
It's all set for the kickoff. Kadarius Toney now to return it. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Bengals all set to go for their 2nd drive. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll run here. It's Zach Moss who gets it. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And it's going to be 2nd down. Burrow from the gun. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he's taken down at the 30.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. 1st and 10 for him now, following the penalty. Burrow setting to throw. Short pass brought in. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell. Offense to the line for 2nd down. To throw again, it's Burrow. Into the hands of Gesicki, complete. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. On target to his man Higgins. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied, knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now a 4th down staring right at him. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. Throwing the out route, complete. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st. Here's another carry for Barkley. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Back to throw, Hurts. Finds a man, right side. This is ahead for about 5. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality.
Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Blitz coming here. Hurts escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st down throwing for Hurts. That's to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll go down here at the 16. 2nd and 3 now. From the 16. And that one's unsuccessful. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Hurts setting up to throw. We'll have the 1st down and even more. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So an absolutely beautiful throw there. Now to attempt a point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Tony now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense. Burrow back to throw. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. That's the long-tenured Brandon Graham with the stop. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Burrow. Got a man. It's Gesicki. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So no return on that punt. And the Eagles will take possession. On the play fake, it's Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Extra DB out there for the Bengals. 3rd down coming. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Able to find Dotson here. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Bengals football. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Burrow out of the shotgun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Play action now, Burrow. Finds his man, Chase. He's contained at the line for no gain. Cooper DeJean with the stop.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Moss gets it from the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It is caught left side. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Brought in left side by Jones. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
That's Gesicki. He's got it. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Burrow from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Down like a lawnmower, baby.
Burrow setting to throw. Cut near the goal line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Moss takes this the wrong way. That's a loss all the way back at the 5. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Now Burrow. Catch is made in close.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a 1-score game in the first half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 34. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They're now set for 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. From the pistol, Hurts. Barkley's got it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he overshoots his man. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Hurts throwing again. Finds his man over the middle. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Tony now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Burrow. Into the hands of Gesicki, complete. They gain 14 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Completes this one to Chase. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. So 2nd down coming up. To throw again, it's Burrow. Got a man, it's Gesicki. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down from the red zone. He's got it.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. So as we reach halftime, we see the visiting Eagles taking a lead into the break. Now eat because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the 3rd quarter underway. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. This return makes it up to the 25. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. He's caught a touchdown in this game, as we see now where that helps land him among the NFL's leaders in that category. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Play action now, Burrow. This one taken in by Chase. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Moss with the run to start this 3rd quarter. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Running on 2nd with Moss. Across midfield to the 45. And he works this down to the 41. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Not like we can freeze the defense. We gotta make a play here.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Moss Moss hauls it in. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Burrow setting up the play action. That's Gesicki. He's got it. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Burrow from the gun. Chased out to his right. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a black.
Surprising that he wasn't out there to break the tie with a point after, as he gets out there now to kick this off. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. 1st down, a run with Barkley. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Looking for the back that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Running back sent in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. He'll get this one to Brown. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. Their punter making his way out now. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. No return on that punt. And it'll be their football. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Josh Sweat making the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. A quick slant. Here's Gesicki. And looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That was Reed Blankenship making the stop. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Trying to run for this with Moss. And he's brought down for a loss.
How many times, Kate, how many times do we sit in these meetings and the coaches will tell us the same thing? We win this game. We win these situations Monday to Saturday. That was awesome. That was short yardage recognition of that run, and they demolished it.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. That punt goes. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
On third down, it's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen.
That his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
They'll bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. And he'll haul in this punt. Fair catch made at the 45-yard line. The Bengals are getting the ball back as Zach Moss runs out there. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Burrow back to throw. Completed over the middle. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Josh Sweat making the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Burrow has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
You get to that money down, that 3rd down, you look to your money players, and this tight end is capable of it. Let's give some credit to the defense right there. Did an amazing job, not only sticking to him, but bringing him down before he can move the chains.
And not his best punt here. He drives it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll get it up to the 27. 2nd and 3 now. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on 1st. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. B.J. Hill, the one to bring him down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Hurts now from the gun. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. They run it with Saquon. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Every tight end worth his salt and wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage and I'm gonna beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's gonna find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
He's on the move. And this time they're gonna get there and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, partner, I think this defense had enough. This QB has been getting out of the pocket and doing damage with his legs, but not this time. Great pursuit, great effort, and they're able to wrap him up for the sack.
Offense to the line for second down. Another try following the sack. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
That's caught for the first. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half and puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Elliott on now to attempt a point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Tony now to return it. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. On first down, here's Burrow. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Jones reels it in. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Completes this one to Chase. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. And the Birds bring out the nickel look. Third down coming up. To throw again, it's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
The Eagles back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they've placed upon him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Saquon. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 2nd and 6 now. Taken in by Smith. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Running back sent in motion. On first down, Hurts. Barkley's got it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
On second down, here's Barkley. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Third and long for him here. Short pass brought in. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Hurts looking to throw. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
From just shy of midfield on second down. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Hurts throwing again. Throw left side, complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And that leaves him with third and short. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Able to get it to Barkley. And this one does not go far.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Less than a yard needed here on fourth. On fourth down, Hurts. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the fourth down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another fourth down. I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Give them 3 yards, and they're just inches away on third down. Hurts setting up to throw. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Tony now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. On target to his man Higgins. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Burrow out of the shotgun. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Working quickly here. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down, Burrow to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Up the gut, they go with Moss. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. They'll run here, following the penalty. Crosses the goal line for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals now within one score in the fourth. Zach Moss, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to one score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Here's Hurts. Dump off caught by his back. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Eagles leading by 7. All right, here we go. Second down. Barkley trying this up the gut. And this time they won't surrender anything. They wrap him up at the line. Gotta figure out this third down here. They go to Barkley again. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short game. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. Punting unit out now. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he's calling for a fair catch, which is made at the 33-yard line. The home team's ready for their next series. Let out on off. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking to throw it. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To throw. Moss hauls it in. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals cut it to a point late in this one. Zach Moss, the touchdown. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the... Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. The game really in their hands at this point, Brock. We're going to see whether it's a celebration coming up next or overtime. Running back, motioning right. Throwing now. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. And you gotta think they want to run that clock down as low as they can before getting the deciding score, be it by field goal or touchdown. They go counter, it's Moss. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Right back to Moss now. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Moss with another carry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that one is good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
Here's a return from the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Devontae Smith, the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Now to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. That one intended for Jahan Dotson. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Bengals make the play that should win them this game. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it. It's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
So now here comes the Bengals on offense. They run out still in possession of a 3-point lead thanks to the efforts of their defense, Brock, and now a chance to run out this clock.
And you do not want to put your defense back on the field in a tough position and needing another stand to end it. You take control of it. You make sure that defense is rested and celebrating, and hopefully you can pull out that victory formation.
So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? Or both?
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now.